Hey guys, we're back. Today I have like a movie review for you. Not like a movie review. It is a movie review. I said like a movie review because I've done books and technically TV shows. So I guess I just haven't done like a movie one yet. But if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of Dylan O'Brien. Who isn't? Let's be real. I was talking to my friend Will earlier today about Teen Wolf, and we were having a moment over our boy styles. If you didn't see it, I kind of ranted about the ending of Teen Wolf, so I'll put that video down below if you want to watch that. But today, we're going to talk about the movie American Assassin. I just watched it a few days ago. It came out in 2017 and it stars Dylan O'Brien and Michael Keaton. A warning, if you don't want spoilers, don't watch this. Though I gotta say, just don't watch this movie. Watch the review. Don't watch the movie. It's not worth it. Let me spoil it for you so you don't have to watch it. Oh, it hurts my heart to say that because I love Dylan O'Brien and usually he's an amazing actor, but this was just bad. I thought when I looked it up that some of the critiques and reviews were going to be, on the harsher side. No, to start off, I have the webpage pulled up in front of me. To start off, we're going to just read this one quick review by someone on Common Sense Media. It says, based on the novel by Vince Flynn, this thriller adds American to its title in an effort to sound important or entertaining. It's not. I think that one line just sums up this movie as a whole. So if you don't know what American Assassin is, it's based around this character called Mitch Rapp, who's played by Dylan O'Brien, him and his girlfriend are in, I want to say not the Bahamas, but somewhere nice and tropical. He proposes. She says yes. The place is shot up by terrorists and she dies. Wow, I'm so surprised. The female is used to spur the man into action. So then jump forward, I want to say like 10 months later or whatever, we see Mitch, who's, looks like a grizzly bear, first of all. Like, bro. The entire time I was watching this movie, I was just yelling, Dylan, shave your face and get a haircut. Like, I don't like you with a buzz cut, dude, but this was too much. And we see him kind of just going off the rails, being really erratic, and he's tracking down these Iranian terrorists. And at first it kind of looks like he's trying to join them, so I was really confused at first. That was not clear, that the point is he's trying to join them to murder them. It was not clear, even remotely. Like, no, I did not get that. So he finds one of them. He doesn't even travel to Iran. I don't even remember where he travels to. He travels somewhere over there, not in America anymore. I'm great at geography, obviously. And he finds one of them and tries to join them. And the CIA busts him at the last second and ends up killing him instead, really upsetting Mitch. And he's like, what the heck, bro? So I can promise you that is probably not the language you would have used. And they were like, you can't just go around killing people, blah, blah, blah. So then they tried to recruit him for this secret special ops thing. I don't even fully understand what happened in this movie because it was so all over the place. Like, Mitch is after these Iranian terrorists. They're also trying to get this plutonium back. There's a giant explosion. People die. I don't get it. The plot was just all over the place. That being big issue point number one. No non-erratic plotline. That was still a really bad way to word it. I've been trying to think of how to word this for like 3 minutes now. The plotline was all over the place. It made no sense. Hard to follow it. Like, I watched this movie not even that long ago, and I can barely tell you what it's about, obviously. It's just not good. One of my big main issues also with this movie, it was very, very obviously made for the sole purpose of big action shooting movie. Let's kill the terrorists, lots of testosterone. That was it. That was the main point. The movie was... It says that it received mixed reviews from critics who described the plot as cliched and, yeah, thoroughly. Like I said, the girl dies, spurring the man into this, deranged kind of action. Not even good action, like he's losing his mind. All this other crap. And then they go after these terrorists who, of course, are Iranian. Now, I don't got a problem with that. because the terrorists in this movie happen to be Iranian. Just the way they worded things, like at one point Mitch is like suspicious of one of his like other operatives, I don't know what to call it, and he's like, "Are you Iranian? Are you working with the Iranians?" And I was like, you could have worded that different. And I'm not blaming Dylan O'Brien for that necessarily, because that's the writing, but I don't even think you can blame the writing for all of his acting. I hate saying that because he's normally such a good actor, but this movie was just bad. And it was weird too, because watching it, like Mitch Rapp is a totally different character from Styles from Teen Wolf, who is very sarcastic and more often than not, though not always, the comic relief. And it's like you're watching Mitch Rapp, who is very much none of that, and then like certain jokes and like sarcastic comments get put in that are very Styles-esque, and it just feels wrong and weird. Like it literally doesn't even feel like this is Mitch Rapp. It feels like full on like Styles or Dylan himself, maybe, I don't even know, coming into play. And it's like, no, did not like that. No bueno, very bad. Just no. Another big issue this movie had was that there wasn't enough backstory for any of the characters. Michael Keaton's character, I feel like if they told us about him, I don't remember any of it. That's how little we were given. Like, I remember nothing of his backstory. And when it comes to Mitch, like, we get the backstory, obviously, of his fiance dying, like, we see that. But we know he has other behavioral issues because his parents died and he's had trouble with authority, blah, 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 but we don't get many reasonings why. We don't find out how his parents died, aside from, like, I think a car accident, and even then we don't get a lot of detail. There's just not enough backstory to fully fill out any of these characters or this world. It's very two-dimensional and not realistic in that sense. I mean, obviously it's not a realistic movie, but the characters aren't even realistic. Like, none of it has enough dimension to be realistic. It's all 2D. It just, And the ending was just really vague and dumb. Like, we see Mitch kind of going after the president of Iran, I think, a different terrorist. And it's just, it was like vague in the sense that they're like, oh, where'd he go? And you see him getting in the elevator with this guy. But it wasn't a good vague, and it wasn't like a cliffhanger vague. It was just vague and dumb. Like, he accomplished what he set out for, which I'm not even sure what was the point. Was either to kill the Iranian terrorists that killed his fiancée or stop the plutonium. But to my knowledge, he did both. So there was literally no point for him to do anything anymore. Go home and live your life. Go back to grad school, bro. Like, it didn't make any sense. This movie was literally just all over the place, and I didn't understand it, and my brain hurts thinking about it, and I want to kind of look up, I have the Wikipedia article in front of me, I kind of want to see what the responses were like, aside from the ones I've kind of already mentioned. Like, it had a 34% on Rotten Tomatoes based on 149 views, with an average rating of 4.8 out of 10. Here, okay. And I'm reading this directly off the Wikipedia page. The sites, as in Rotten Tomatoes. Consensus reads, American Assassin hits a few easy targets, but without enough style or wit to truly bring its characters to life or stand out in a crowded field of more compelling spy thrillers. Yes, okay, that hits it just on the head. Like I was saying, like, the characters aren't three-dimensional, they're two-dimensional, and they're way too vague. Like, they're two-dimensional to feel like real people. Like, I don't even know. It was just no bueno. It was just, overall, it was just not good, and I don't recommend it. And it's definitely not for kids. I think it's rated R. Okay. Yeah, it's rated R, so it's definitely not for kids. I don't recommend it for anyone under, like, 18, 17. I don't know. I don't recommend it at all for anyone at all. Don't waste your time. And like I said, that really hurts me because I love Dylan O'Brien and Michael Keaton for that matter. Like, they're both usually really good actors, and this was just trash. And I hate being so negative about something, but this was just bad. Like, this was not a good movie. And there's only one movie that I've watched so far in my life that I'm like, wow, I want those 2.5 hours back. And this is right above that one. That one was The End of the World, I think. That one was so dumb. But this is like slightly above that. Like I watched it while I was working out, so it's like I still accomplished something, but it still wasn't good. I really don't recommend it. So, yeah. Like, that's my review. It was bad. Don't watch it. Simple as that. That'll be it for this video. If you guys want to see me do more like movie reviews or anything, let me know. And if there's anything in particular, I probably will, when I do reviews, I tend to do older things that I just haven't seen yet. So I'll try to do newer things too, but I just try to catch up with things I haven't seen yet. So, and sometimes I feel like talking about them. But yeah, that'll be it for me today. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, nerds.